Hi, YouTube. Pardon my sitting like this. I am having some back pain now. Anyways, I am 32 weeks pregnant today. So I'm officially 8 months, which is super exciting. This has been a super busy week as far as pregnancy is concerned. So I do have a lot of news, a lot to report, things like that. Um, First of all, I guess the biggest news is that as of about 3 days ago, she dropped, um, which I've read can happen as early as 6 weeks, but it's normal to happen like 2 to 4 weeks. So I'm slightly concerned that she's dropping so early. But I do meet with my midwife for the first time on Tuesday, so I'm going to be asking her um, if she has dropped and what that means as far as my labor is concerned. Because I am only 32 weeks, and if she dropped, that would put her being born at 34 to 36 weeks, or as late as 38, I guess, if she dropped 6 weeks early. Um, but a little sooner than I want her to. But with the confusion on my due date, I feel she may just be ready, and if she's ready, I'm ready, and we can get this ball rolling. um, and I kind of researched up or read up on her dropping because I wasn't sure if she had dropped. I've never been pregnant before, obviously, and I didn't know what it was that was happening. I just, I, I could breathe a little easier, not much easier, but a little easier, to the point that I noticed I could breathe easier. I could eat more. The main complaint and the main thing I noticed was that my pelvic bone, there was so much pressure on it. It was like a grinding, like there was just a bowling ball sitting in between my legs. It's just super uncomfortable. Um, Sleeping has become impossible. Getting up out of the bed is really, really hard. I actually had to have help most of the time. And I had some Braxton Hicks contractions this morning, and that was the first time I've had them since about 25 weeks. So it's been a while since I've had them, but I knew what they were. But they were actually kind of crampy this time. When I had them at 25 weeks, it was just a tightening of my abdomen, and that was really it. I couldn't feel any pain really, and there was not pain associated with them this morning, but that my abdomen was tight and I was cramping really bad. Um, I did time them. They were nowhere near close together. They were very spastic and all over the place, so I know that they weren't real contractions. Um, and I've been having a lot of not lower back pain, just back pain in general. Um, Everything from like I guess from here down, in my back hurts. Um, so that's been fun. Um, and it's just it's just been a time. Like I said, I do meet with my midwife for the first time on Tuesday. And I actually do know my midwife. She is a family friend. So I guess I'm not really meeting her. I'm just going to be asking her for the first time as far as meeting with her about the pregnancy and stuff. Um, Also, starting on Thursday, I am going to be starting my birthing classes. They are provided by the hospital. They are on Thursdays. There's 4 classes and it's $50. My mother will be going with me since my husband is deployed. And we did get news this past week that he will not be able to make it home for the delivery. So something I'm going to be doing, putting in my birth plan, I guess. I didn't plan on doing a birth plan, honestly. I just kind of wanted, um, to go with the flow, roll with the punches. Whatever's best for the baby is what I'm going to go with. But I am going to be making one now and making it very important and putting in there that I am adamant about. I want video cameras in there and a webcam in case he can't Skype, that I will have a video of it and he can see it. That way, you know, if nothing else, he at least has a video to view, and obviously pictures and things like that. And something else that I'm not sure if I don't think this is a birth plan thing, but something I am going to be asking. I'm very adamant that I want her to take pacifier or Binky or, whatever you call it. Which I know seems odd since I'm breastfeeding, but I was a thumb sucker. I took my thumb until I was 8 because that's when they put my braces in. These teeth were not like this when I was little. Um, I was made fun of a lot of as a child, but it, I couldn't stop. I know it sounds dumb, but my sister sucked her thumb till she was 15. That's when she got her braces put in. My mother sucked her thumb till she was 11. My husband sucked his thumb till he was almost 6. And I do not want her sucking her thumb. I mean, if she does, she comes by naturally. But if I can nick that in the butt from day one, will be good. Um, and I know a lot of people don't recommend that if you're breastfeeding, but like I said, I would much rather her take pacifier. So I have several different kinds. Um, I've got nubbies and the MAM and Soothies and gumdrops, and I've got a bunch of different kinds to try. If anyone actually has any recommendations for pacifiers for someone who's breastfeeding, let me know, because I do really, really, really want her to pacifier. Um, I'll ask them about that. I don't know. When my friend had her baby this past week, I did notice that on the back on the chart on my baby, um, it says his name and when he was born and stuff, and then it said, "Is he breastfeeding?" and yes, and then it said pacifier, yes or no. So I think that's something we're gonna ask. I don't know, but I'm gonna have that in mind in the first place. Um, so I don't know. I don't know if I tell. I don't know who to tell. I don't know. I guess I'll go when I go to the doctor. I'll ask. I don't know. We did order the stuff for our baby shower. It should be in on Monday or Tuesday, I guess. I don't know. And then my appointment's on Tuesday, so. And other than that, I guess I don't really have anything. It's been a crazy week. It's been miserable. Those of you who've been here, I know that you know what I'm going through. So, like I said, just if anybody has any recommendations for those pacifiers, let me know. I literally do have just about one of every kind. The ones I think are going to work the best I think they're the nubbies. Um, it's like more of a bulb on the end than the like normal little like bottle top looking thing. It looks funny. I don't know. I think those might work, but I've heard that the Soothies that they give at the hospital, the green ones, and the gumdrops are really good too. So I'm researching it, and I hope that she'll take one. I just thumb suckers. Lord love them. They're self soothers and they're amazing, but I do not want $2,000 in orthodontic bills later on. Because they are very hard to break. And working in childcare, I've met many parents who has not broke it past 7. It's literally so hard to get them to stop sucking their thumbs. But anyways, yeah, so I will make my next update, and it'll have a lot of information on it. Oh, and no baby buys this week, just because, my baby shower's in, like, 2 weeks from tomorrow, I guess. Maybe. Not tomorrow, 2 weeks from Sunday. So there's no point. So anyways, I will see you guys at 33 weeks. Bye.